my name is Christina. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be doing this blue look using some new products and also some old ones. So if you want to know more, then keep on watching. So since I'm going to use a new foundation, I'm not going to use a new primer because I want to see if the foundation works for me. I'm going to use a primer that I'm familiar with, and this is the Collab Chill Pill Primer. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using the Natasha Denona Foundation X Plus. I'm in the shade 42WY Medium Beige. And this is supposedly a full coverage foundation. So this is what the packaging looks like. It has a pump. So the amount that you get is 1.01 fluid ounce, which is pretty much standard size. Remember how much the foundation is. I will put it somewhere like up here. It is watery. So for this foundation, with one layer on, I do feel like it was a light coverage. With two layers on, I do feel like this is a medium coverage. I don't think it's a full coverage foundation. Maybe if I build another layer, but I will just stick to 2 layers max. You can kind of see my acne scars still peeking through, and also my dark spots. And as for the shade that I picked, I do really like it. I think it matches really well with my face and my body. It looks like it's a little bit more yellow, but I actually don't mind it. So I just realized that I don't have a new concealer. I'm just going to use a concealer I've used before. This is the Jouer Essential High Coverage Concealer, and I am in the shade Crème Brulee. So to set my T area and also my concealer, I'm going to use the Lawless Seal, the Deal Loose Setting Powder. I already did use this already, but that's because I couldn't wait any longer. And this is in the shade Classic Translucent. Well, since I used this powder a few times already, I love it. I think it's so brightening under the eyes. I think it's a little lighter than a regular translucent powder. But I love this. If you guys have not tried this powder and you guys like the Laura Mercier, you should try this one out. I would recommend it. So the only downside about this powder is that it comes in this kind of packaging. It reminds me of the El Maquillage kind of packaging. I don't like this kind of packaging because it's a waste and you will throw it away. So I prefer just a regular cardboard box. So for brows, I have these Micro Fluff Sculpting Brow Cream and also a brow pencil from Em Cosmetics. So for the brow cream, I got in Universal Taupe, and then for the brow pencil, I got in Deep Taupe. This is what the brow cream looks like. And this is what the wand looks like. Wow, it's so cute. I'm just gonna brush this along my brows and kind of see. Well, I wasn't into these type of brow products before until I tried out the Benefit Brow, I think that's what it's called, and it was super easy on days where like you're in a rush and you can't really do much with your brows. You just need just something on there just to go, and it was so good. So I decided to like try out other brow products that are like this. I think it's called like a brow tint or a brow gel, and so far I've been loving it. And this one is really easy to apply. I actually really like it how it's really small because my brows aren't really thick, and it helps out with like the ends right here, the ends of your tail. Oh, cool. So since I love my brows really defined, I'm going to use this brow pencil by Em, and it's in Deep Taupe. The tip looks really, really cool. So it's like an oval shape rather than those triangle or those regular tips. Oh, this is what the brow looks like. I do love the formula of it. It's really easy to make hair like strokes. So I'm going to finish my other brow and then I'll come back. Okay, so I'm back with both brows. A little piece did kind of break off from the pencil, which I'm a little bit sad about, but that's okay. Overall, I do like the brow. I do like the product. It was really easy to use. I think this shape or maybe this formula made it really easy to do hair like strokes. So overall, I love it. So for eyeshadows today, I'm going to use these I Heart Revolution donut palettes. I have this blue one and also this pink one. I don't know which one I'm going to use, to be quite honest. And then these are what it looks like. Since I already did pink on my channel, I'm just going to use this blue one, and it's called Blueberry Crush. Looks so pretty. Since I don't have a new eye primer, I'm just going to use my Jouer concealer. So I'm going to take this color right here and place it all over my lid. Next, I'm going to take this shade right here. I'm going to place on my crease area. So I want this outer corner right here to be very blue and vibrant. So I'm going to pack on that same color that I just used earlier and just focus it on this area. So I'm going to take the first brush that I just used for this color right here. I'm not going to dip my brush in there, but I'm just going to buff it out a little bit on the edges so it doesn't look so harsh. I Heart Revolution was not playing games with this pigment today. So I'm going to take the concealer and I'm going to cut my crease. I'm going to use just like a flat little brush like this. Then I'm going to take the brush that I used for the edge and just buff out the edges of the concealer with that blue to marry it together. So then for the lid color, I'm going to take this shade right here. I'm going to pack it on where I just placed the concealer. Whoa, that is super cool. A little bit of fallout. I'm gonna just dust it away. Wow, it looks super nice. I love it. I'm gonna go back with that blue shade right here, and I'm going to darken up the crease area a little bit. I feel like it did fade away from all that buffing that we did because I want it to be super blue. I'm going to take that same blue and place it on the bottom of my lash line. So I'm going to use this white right here for my brow bone, my inner corner, and my lower lash line, but the inner part, I'm going to marry that white and that blue together on the bottom of my lash line. Then I'm also going to take it to my brow bone. Okay, so I'm going to use this Wet n Wild liquid eyeshadow in Goldie Luxe. I can open it. This is what it looks like. So I'm going to take a little bit of the product and I'll place it onto this like eyeliner pencil. I'm just going to place it on top of here. Closer mirror for this. I'm going to place it up here. Looks like that. To tightline my eyes, I'm going to use this bold face liner from Collab, and it's in the shade Drama Queen. So I just got this Eyelure Silk Effect lashes, and I did use one pair, which I'm going to reuse again. But these look so pretty. For mascara, I'm using this Buxom Big Tease. This is like a deluxe size or maybe a sample size, but this is the only new mascara I have. This is what the wand looks like. So I have these two new bronzers here from Wet n Wild. I think I'm going to use the shade Ticket to Brazil and kind of see how this is first. I'm going to take the other bronzer and I'm going to try it out as well, since Ticket to Brazil looks a little bit more warm tone. I'm going to take this cool tone and kind of top it and see. I feel like this one has more of a natural contour finish, so I want to continue to use this. So I'm also going to take that bronzer, the Sunset Striptease, and contour my nose. For today's highlighter, I do have these two Wet n Wild loose highlighters, and they're in the shade All Glow Up, which is more of a warmer shade. I have this one called You Glow Girl, which is more of a champagne shade. I think I'm going to try this one out because it looks like it matches more of my eye look. Don't you hate these stickers? I wish they made it easier to peel here. I'm going to get tweezers because I don't want to cut myself today. So I did open it. I did cut the tab halfway just because I don't need a lot to come out from this. Usually loose highlighters are really pigmented, so I don't want a lot. Put it on the bridge of my nose. Then on my Cupid's bow. Then a little bit on my chin. Cheekbones. Okay, now for blush. You thought I almost forgot about blush. You're wrong. I will never forget about blush, okay? It's one of my favorite steps of all time. I have this blush right here from Kylie Cosmetics, and it's in the shade Baddie on the Block. This is what she looks like. I did use this already as well, and I do really like it. I went to look at my stash to see if I have any new lips that would match this look. I do not. I'm just going to use this plumping gloss from Colourpop. It's in the shade She's Here. So this is what she looks like. So last thing is face mist. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Do the Spirit Cooling Face and Body Mist. Ooh, I love how it was that easy to remove. Okay, so this is the final look. Hopefully you guys like it, and if you guys did, make sure you thumbs up. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!